What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Lucky, and as always, welcome to my little corner of the world. We're back with episode number 2 in our 5-video mini-series about the best comp squad in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. In this video, we're going to be going over the power forward. So of course, for position, it's going to be power forward. Handedness, you already know, does not matter. Same thing with jersey number, does not matter. For this build, the height is going to be 6'9", and we're going to take the weight down to a solid 230. And his wingspan, we're going to put up to 7 foot 6 inches. Body shape, it doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do. And let's get down to what really does matter, his attributes. So as always, we're gonna start with the physicals, and with your stamina, you wanna put that up to a 90, just like we did with the center build. I feel like 90 is a nice even number. Me personally, I don't see any reason to put the stamina up to a 99 because you get +4 once you get the gym rat badge, as well as the extra turbo meter. And if you really need extra stamina, you can just go out and buy some Gatorade or get it from the daily rewards or from the season rewards, and that'll give you 2 bars of stamina extra. So 90 should be good. For his vertical, we're gonna max that out. Kind of have to, because this is gonna be our athletic finisher. So we want him to be as close to jumping out the roof as possible. Strength as well, we're gonna max out. Acceleration, we're gonna max out. And speed, we're gonna max out. For his defensive rebounding, we're gonna put that up to a 91, so he gets access to gold rebound chaser. For his offensive rebounds, for the time being, we're gonna send that at a 78. His blocks, you already know, 97, so we get that Hall of Fame rim protector. For his steals, we're gonna put that at 60, just so he gets access to silver interceptor. Perimeter defense is getting maxed out, and interior defense is getting maxed out most definitely. So with both of these two maxed out, perimeter wise, we have now 80 lateral quickness, because you know that's tied to your perimeter defense. And then for the interior, at an 88, we're able to get that gold brick wall. So that's gonna help you out with setting screens and rolling off the screen, setting not big body screens because it's not Hall of Fame, but pretty good, decent screens. But this is again our athletic finisher / screen setter build. Speed with ball, we're not going to touch that. Same thing with ball handling. His pass accuracy, we're going to put that at a 75. Free throws, as always, we're going with the low 70s. I believe we're going to do a 73 for this build. And now the caveat for this build, while he is our athletic finisher / screen setter pick and roll guy, if you do want to run a 5-out with this guy, you're going to be able to, because we're going to max out his 3-point shot, so he can hit fairly consistently. You probably want him out of one of your corners, and then have the center build that we also went over out the other corner. Mid-range, we're not going to touch. Post control, likewise, we're not going to touch. Standing dunks, we're going to max out, just so that we get access to that Hall of Fame posterizer. Driving dunks, we're also maxing out, and at 85, you'll be able to get the pro contact dunks. Driving layup, we're going to go with an 89, so that you get gold fearless finisher. And for his close shot, we're going to put that at a 92, 93, and then I'm going to go down here. I forgot to max out his speed, so his speed is going to be a 73, and there you have it. This is going to be the power forward, the 4th spot in our Hall of Fame all-world meta comp starting 5. As you can see, his finishing is going to give you 31 badges, and I'll go over where I would recommend putting these different badges at. But with this right here, you'll be able to finish with the best of them, especially if you're coming off a pick and roll. You can shoot the 3, definitely out of the corner, maybe from a wing or 2, but that will come down to your shooting skills, how well you're able to time your jump shot. He doesn't need any playmaking other than that pass accuracy at 75, so you can get the break starter. He's not going to be handling the ball other than catching it off the roll and finishing it. Defensively, he can hold his own against smaller guys and still be able to shut down bigger guys like the 7-footers at the power forward position. The perimeter defense is going to let him be able to stay up with, for the most part, speedier builds. He'll still need some help, and you probably want to put one of your more perimeter defense S players on him. His offensive rebounds is kind of low at a 78, but the center, like we said in that video, has the Hall of Fame defensive leader. So that's going to boost that +4 to 82, and then if you get the +5 from the boost, that'll knock that up to 87. So he's definitely going to be able to grab rebounds offensively without a doubt defensively. And then speed wise, or physical wise I should say, the speed's only a 73, but get that gym rat badge, trust me, you'll get that up to a 77, and you'll be running the court with most builds at the big man position, at least. Definitely not no guards or nothing like that. But that's going to do it for the attributes. Let's go put these takeovers in, and then I'll show you my badge recommendation. So with this build, kind of like with my center build, I'm going with See the Future for my primary, just so I can get a rebounding takeover, so when you do grab boards, you'll build your takeover faster. And for his second takeover, it's up to you, but I'd probably go with like one of these shooting takeovers, spot up precision or something like that. And then when you add all of that together, You got a versatile paint beast, a la Jaren Jackson Jr., Elton Brand, and Anthony Davis. You already know Ant as a future Hall of Famer, top 5 power forwards of all time. Elton Brand was pretty decent in his own right, and then Jaren Jackson Jr. is an up-and-coming guy who's making his own little waves. So let me go ahead, show you where I would put these badges at. So with our 31 finishing badges, I would look to go with the Hall of Fame Grace. You could throw a Hall of Fame Lob City finisher. I'll probably go gold personally, because this is going to be the build, like we said earlier, that's going to be doing our pick and rolls. So he'll more than likely be the build that's going to be getting most of these alley-oops. Slithery finisher, we're going with gold. Fast twitch, we're gonna Hall of Fame that out. If you want to save badge points, you can go with gold. You do get 2 badge points back. Obviously, you know we have to have that Hall of Fame posterizer and that Hall of Fame rise up. So I'm gonna go with the gold fast twitch just so I can get silver fearless finisher. And I would probably, for this build, definitely recommend going to college so you can get that +4 in your finishing. I would look to get limitless takeoff, at least silver. I'd probably bring down my Lob City finisher some to a silver so I gain 2 badge points, and that with 3 of the badges that we're gonna get from college, I would put that here into limitless takeoff to get a gold so we can get up early after we catch the ball in the picks. Or I would put the badge points in the fearless finisher. At least right now I'm gonna do that, get that gold. And I would also think about maybe trying to finagle something into unstrippable, just so that those pesky guards don't come in and just pop the ball out. Or you might get a small undersized big man who has his steals up and he might try and poke the ball out too. So I would think about doing unstrippable, but I would probably do it on a bronze, silver, gold at the absolute most. For your shooting badges, you're definitely going with a silver blinders, gold corner specialist, have to have the silver catch and shoot, and then the gold sniper. Now if you choose to go to college for shooting and get the extra 4 points here, or some type of variation, definitely look into a hot zone hunter or a deadeye, but that's only when you want to go 5 out. This build is again just for the pick and rolls and the finishes at the rim. Playmaking, gotta have that break starter, and I'm gonna say bullet passer and needle threader. For the bigs, those are the only 3 real badges that you need. Dimer or post playmaker would be nice if you have more badges, or if you do the seasons and get the +1s. But if you only have the 8, like what this build comes with, get your break starter up as high as you can, your bullet passer up as high as you can, and your needle threader as high as you can. For the defense and rebounding badges, obviously we have to have brick wall. You're gonna definitely want your intimidators. Chase down, we're only putting that at silver. Interceptor we need. Pogo stick, we're gonna put that at gold. Rim protector, gotta have that Hall of Fame. The rebound chaser is a must. And then with your 1 extra point, put it into box. If you wanted to get wild and crazy, you could try and finagle something to put in the clamps. Or if you went to defensive college, you could put it clamps in silver, or you could put your box up to gold to make sure nobody's swimming around you, none of those bigs are swimming around you or nothing like that. This is the comp power forward build. He's gonna set your screens, roll to the basket. If he's open, the point guard is gonna either throw the alley-oop to him, which he should be finishing almost at a 90% clip, or he's just gonna dump it off past him and he's gonna dunk it, drop it off, pass it out to the open man if they decide to double. And if you're running a 5-out offense, he's gonna sit in the corner and he's dangerous because he's gonna be able to hit that 3 at a consistent clip. So that's now the center build we did, the power forward. Next up, we have the small forward build, the shooting guard build, and the point guard build. And then you'll have my starting 5 comp master squad that's gonna dominate in any game mode, rec, pro-am. If you want to take 3 of these guys and go run 3s, you'll even dominate there. That's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, if you liked this build, if you gave this build a try, let me know down in the comment section. If you thought you could do better, I would love to see where you would change the attributes at, what badges you would take. Let me know that also down in the comment section. And the next time we speak, yo, Lucky out. Peace.